All right, here we go, example 1. Let f of x equals negative 2x squared. Okay, so we're going to do this using my form here. I'm assuming you did something very similar in advanced functions. It says here, let f of x equals negative 2x squared. That's supposed to say, calculate the average rate of change from x equals negative 2 to x equals 3. The difference in this course compared to advanced functions is we're going to do all the algebra we can first, and then we'll plug the numbers in at the end, okay, which will be nice. If you're into algebra, which hopefully you all are, okay, you will love this unit, okay, because it's all fun algebra. Can I get someone to recite, Jason, from memory, the difference quotient for me, please? Nice and loud. Now, we need to just also remember it's the slope, right? That's what we're looking for here. So remember that for slope. Okay, let's do some algebra here. Teresa, what's the f of a plus h going to equal here, please? Okay, that's all right. Somebody help her here. What's f of a plus h going to be? Oh, I've shut you all down. Yeah, so we're just gonna plug this in here, right? So everywhere you see an x in the original equation, we're gonna plug in an a plus h. So it's going to be negative 2. Okay, so you see what we did there? Right, everywhere I saw an x in the original equation, I plugged in an a plus h. All right, Austin, what's f of a going to equal, please? Yeah, I'm going to change it to a plus. Right, because it was negative 2, right? Negative, so it should be a plus all over h. All right, Chris, you must be getting excited when you get to this part of the question, because I can see some good algebra happening here. What do you do at this stage in the game, if anything, please?
Well, what I would do is that you would square that bracket and then you distribute the negative 2 into that.
Right on. What's a plus h squared? You're not done yet. Do you know off the top of your head, or do you need
well, no, I'm going to bring it right now.
No problem. I've been there a lot this week. I'll get out of the way. Now again, remember this, you guys are calculoids. You should be attacking this with reckless fury, right? You should be attacking this. All right, can you distribute that for me, please? Soon. For that for me.
So, get all the minus 2.
Yeah, so we'll put that, we'll just put that one in, okay? So it's going to equal negative 2a minus 2h. Now there's faster ways to do this. I'm taking the slowest way possible. Ooh. Nicole, could you show off your foiling skills that you learned? And foil these two for me, please.
Negative 2a squared.
Yeah.
Negative 2ah.
Yeah.
Negative 2ha. And negative 2h squared.
I'm just going to call that them both 2AH, because those are gonna come together, okay? Now's the time to please raise your hand and ask for help, because you're gonna get one of these for yourself very soon, okay? Now, Luke, why are you a happy man right now?
Because of the b-ball game today, and because
Oh,
GA squared today.
yeah, lots of stuff. He's doing this. He's doing a lot of hand signals. I'll translate negative for him, okay? What he meant to say was positive 2a squared cancels with negative 2a squared. That's what he meant to say. He also meant to say that negative 2ah and negative 2ah come together. Now, this is a really cool part. Oops, let's write the proper answer, though. Oh, no, I don't. Negative 4ah. Okay, why are we really excited? Yes, why are we excited?
Because you can cancel out the h's
Yeah.
and get rid of the denominator.
Now, this is how we can cheat. Okay, you use the word cheating in that class. Okay, because we just sort of used algebra to avoid dividing by zero. That's what we've done. Okay, so are we sort of tricking the limits of what's legal maybe a little bit? Okay, right? But that's that. Now, from this question, what's your A going to be and what's your H going to be? Derek, I think you're up. What's your A and what's your H going to be?
The A will be the initial x value you're given, which is -2.
Yeah.
And H will be the difference between 30 and negative,
Okay, which is?
which is 5.
Good. So just make sure we know where you got that from. -2 is your starting value, and then +5 is going to give you 3. You could have done the other way and started with 3, and then subtracted 5, right? The way it works out. So your slope is going to be -4 times -2. -2 times 5. Which is -2. You confirm that for me? All right. Yes, so that's your starting value, right? You could, yeah, that's the point that we began with, right? And then if you +5, you get 3. Are we sort of feeling good, most people? Yeah, these look familiar to you from the last, okay, good then. All right, ready for the next one? Next one's going to say find the instantaneous rate of change. Go too fast? Right. Yeah. Yeah. B says find the instantaneous rate of change. Okay, this looks frightening. Okay, this looks like a lot of work. Why is this just like easy though? I'm such a teenager. Why is this like so totally easy? Yeah, go ahead.
Once you reach an equal statement like the first one in the box there, you're just subbing in a different value.
Right on. Once we get what our slope equation is, you just put it in. Okay? So if I say x equals 1, this is going to be x equals 1 tells me a equals 1 and h equals 0. Okay, so m is going to equal -4 times 1 is 2 times 0 equals -4. When it's x equals 3, that tells you that a equals 3, h equals 0, so m is going to be -4 times 3 minus 2 times 0 equals -12. When x equals 5, a equals 5, h equals 0, m equals -4 times 5 minus 2 times 0 equals -4. Sort of good? Okay, right, have your minds blown now. This is where you don't do one for yourself. Okay? The hint I'm going to give you before you try these for yourself is that you should always be able to get to a stage like this where the h's cancel. Okay? You never want to have divided by h because not even me can magically make that disappear. The h's have to cancel. I'm going to give you one that's slightly bit more complicated. Okay, it won't be super duper complicated like on your assignment, on your test, but it'll be a little bit complicated. Tanner, you're good? Alright, here we go. Example 2. This one try folks, give you about 10 minutes or so. If f of x equals 3x squared plus 5x, A calculates the average rate of change from x equals 1 to x equals 3. And B finds the slope of the tangent at x equals 2. Okay, I'm going to pause the video, take a break here when this is going here, okay? I've got a little under 10 minutes here to do this. Yeah, Chris, question?
I just wanted to ask. I just couldn't quite.
Okay, yeah. So, if it says you're going from -2 to 5, from -2 to 3.
Yeah.
So basically you're just thinking, how do I get to the other side of 5? Don't say so that's your starting value is -2 and adding.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like point A to point B,
Right.
and it's like,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you.
So these should be the questions that your mathematical brains are just attacking in this course. These are the good questions for you guys. You can do it. Confidence in yourselves. Especially you, have confidence in yourselves. You can do this.